Let me push play for you guys so you guys can see. So if I push play right here, it's gonna be month 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's supposed to be the final results for my mouth right there. If you're interested in just watching the unboxing, skip to this timeline. But for the rest of you, I want to basically tell you what the process is from setting up your appointment all the way to actually getting your aligners. And then you guys will watch me put on my aligners because I have them right next to me. I haven't unboxed it yet and I haven't even put it on. So I want the whole experience for you guys to kind of just watch, and I'm going to tell you pretty much how it went down. So if you're like me and you're self-conscious about your teeth and you're a baller on a budget, Smile Direct Club claims to be the answer. I can't say that it's the answer for me just yet, just because I haven't really tried them on, but I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers very hard, because I really want them to be the answer for me, and hopefully they're the answer for you too. So I found Smile Direct Club through an ad. You know how Google is, you kind of talk about little things that you're insecure about or just anything in general, and they start shooting ads at you. So I found an ad, clicked on it, and basically the journey began. A little story about my teeth though. I did go to 2 different orthodontics and they both tell me the same story. I didn't tell the other one what the other orthodontics told me because I wanted to see if it was going to be the same story. And yeah, so basically, long story short, in order for them to fix my teeth the very correct way at this age, they were going to have to literally break my jaw, align it, because when I close my mouth, my jaw doesn't close directly. It kind of like, it goes to the side. I don't even know if that helped you guys at all, but when my jaw closes, it kind of shifts a little to the side. So they said that they were gonna have to break my jaw, align my jaw, let that heal, then put the braces on, and then start the process of straightening my teeth for $10,000. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have $10,000 to just, you know, pay for something like that. And the last thing I need is another monthly payment. And I'm not about to cancel any of my subscriptions because Netflix is life and the mouse is taking all my money. So I saw the ad and I took the bait. Now, like a lot of you, I did some extensive research, and to my surprise, I saw a lot of good and bad. So much positive reviews that I started to wonder if the people that had bad reviews or bad results didn't really follow the instructions as strictly as you should have. But you know, I'm not really sure. I just know that the rules are very strict on how to follow them. So seeing all of the positive reviews again gave me some excitement. I've seen some YouTube videos and a lot of them, like the majority of them, are positive. So that alone just gave me some excitement to, you know, actually go ahead and try it. So I clicked on locations, found the closest one to me, set a day and time, and my appointment was practically made. I then got an email and was ready to go. Same time after the first email, I got another one that had some links to a 1-minute video. The 1-minute video is really great to watch, and just to make it easier on you guys, I'll leave it in the description down below. I'm sure it's somewhere around YouTube, but again, just to make it a little bit more simple, it'll be down there for you guys if you guys want to check it out. Then I got another link to some of the stories and another link about how to use the whitening kit, but we'll get to that later. I know this is a weird edit, but I forgot to mention one thing. Before you start looking into the locations where they are locally around you, and you say your appointment, you have to click on the box that says, "Am I a candidate?" And it's really cool. After you click that, you'll start to see that they have a questionnaire of generally how your teeth are. So you'll see that, you know, what's basically described your spacing of your teeth, how, you know, unstraight they are, and the spacing. So basically you're giving them an idea of what your teeth look like and the reason why you want to be in the Smile Direct Club process, I guess. And then after you do that and you click to see your results, you'll get your results in, and then the next step is basically them letting you know that if you are approved and they believe that they can help you out, you then set your appointment. So now back to where this isn't in front of me, and sorry again for the weird edit, but I had to put that in. I want to give you guys the exact way of how it worked out for me. So yeah, let's go back. So basically I went to the appointment, I went to the place. This one in particular shared office space, so they had a little room, two different rooms, one for the appointment and one for where you sit down and they scan your teeth. So I went in there and I spoke to the lady, and I basically just told her my reasoning of being there, and it's basically just to straighten out my teeth. You know, once I told her what I really wanted to do, she basically straight out told me that they're not in the business of like fixing any under or over bites or fixing completely, like, you know, my jaw for that matter, my story, my situation. They're not in the business of, like, you know, fixing the jaw and everything. If it was that easy, then, you know, I'm sure a lot of orthodontics would go out of business, but they're just in the business of straightening teeth out. So whatever kind of crooked teeth you have or gaps, you put on the aligners and they're supposed to just straighten them out or close the gaps. And so after she told me that, I was like, you know what, that's pretty much all I would want anyway. I have my top tooth, which you guys will see in the 3D scan. I have one that's kind of like falling off. It's not falling off, but it's just like, you know, much lower than the other one. And so I want those to be straightened out. And then she told me that the bottom ones were going to be straightened out, and I told her, honestly, I'm not really even thinking about the bottom ones. It's more the cherry on top that they're going to be straightened out as well. And she was like, okay, cool. So she felt much better. I felt, you know, I knew what I was going into. Again, I did some research. I knew that they weren't in the business of fixing, you know, your entire mouth or whatever it is that you need fixing that the orthodontics might have told you, but, or what regular braces can do. But you know, going over there, I knew again that they were in the business of straightening out teeth. So I went over there, I told her the story, she told me what she said, and we went to the room. So the next thing she did was sit me down to a chair that's basically kind of like the one that you see at the dentist. She basically sat me down and she, you know, told me what the process was gonna be like. She took some photos of my teeth. So what she does first is, or what she did first for me, again, this is my experience, she put that thing that, you know, that game where you put like these big old plastic things and it makes you open up your mouth and you try to say some words, and it's a very funny game. Ellen does it a lot. So she basically put that on my mouth and she took some photos with her phone. Again, they want to document everything. They love the success stories. So she, you know, she started taking photos of my teeth, and everything is sent to the orthodontics that they work with, and she starts scanning. So she gets this little machine, she starts scanning every single side. So she'll start with one side, started then with the next, and then did my front. She did the front and the back. After she did that, she then started explaining to me about the payment. So the way it works is you either pay a lump sum, basically just one-time payment of $18.95, or you could do a monthly payment of $85 per month. Now the difference is, if you just pay the one-time payment of $18.95, the beauty of it is that it's cheaper than the monthly payment. I'm not sure why they do that. I'm pretty sure it's just so they can get their money right away, just because if you do the monthly payment, you are actually paying about right under $400 more, $395 to be exact. You have to put a down payment and then $85 for 24 months. If you do the math, it's $400 more than the $18.95. So essentially, I didn't want to pay an extra $400, because it is an extra $400 and that's a lot. And so I ended up, you know, just ended up paying the one-time payment. But I'm just letting you guys know that on their website, it's kind of hidden. You can't really find it unless you really dig in there. Basically, you're going to be paying about $400 more if you decide to do the monthly payment of $85 a month. I think that the one-time payment, obviously, it is better in the long run, just because you don't have to pay extra $400. So after I chose my payment, they didn't charge me. They did take my card info and everything, and they did that whole spill, but I still had to get approved. Basically what they do is they're gonna send out those images to their dentists, and they're gonna check it out, make sure that they are able to fix my teeth, straighten them out, basically straighten out my teeth. And so once they approve that, then you get your approval and your card gets charged. Now the most exciting part was getting a rendering of how your teeth will look after the whole process. this was the part that I got excited the most. Once I got an email, I kid you not, it took about 24 hours. I guess I shouldn't be that technical. It took about a day for them to send me an email to show me my 3D scan, and it was pretty cool. If we go to the front, you're gonna see if I push the play button. So this is basically my teeth right here. So you'll see that this one is kind of, lower, and this one's a little bit more pushed up. And this right here is basically the most of my insecurities, because I've noticed that every single time I talk, especially after starting my YouTube channel, I can see that tooth basically showing. Let me push play for you guys so you guys can see. So if I push play right here, it's gonna be month 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's supposed to be the final results for my mouth right there. This looks painful, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen this. I'm hoping that it's because it can't really render gums. And my teeth are not that white. I'm really working on that too, did the whitening strip and all that stuff. So little by little I'm getting that white, but that's the goal, right? This is the final results that my teeth are supposed to look like after month 5. If I show you guys from the top and I push play one more time, those are my original ones, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you'll see right there that all my teeth are pretty much straight, and that's what they are here to do, to straighten out your teeth. That's the business model. The bottom ones, again, these are the ones that I didn't really care for. If you'll see the dramatic if you go from month 5 to the very beginning. So see right here, you'll see them a little bit not straight. These to me are not the worst, so that's why I didn't really care for the bottom ones. But again, this is more of a cherry on top for me, that these are going to be straightened out. So it's pretty cool. I push play one more time, and you'll see that little by little they start shifting. Left side, push play one more time, boom. And the right side, dramatic, fix, day 0, month 5. So now you guys can see, look at this, it's just crazy. Month 5, week 0. Month 5, day 0, whatever. I mean, it's crazy to see that, and I kid you not, like every single day I was clicking, from day 0 to month 5, day 0, month 5, and I'm very excited to start this journey, and I'm very excited to kind of show you guys my journey through it all. So the number one thing that I've been intimidated about, and this is basically, it sounds like it's gonna happen to everybody. So it's not like, to some people it might be different, and to some not, it might not happen. But the one thing that I've been intimidated the most is the pain. Everybody keeps saying that it's gonna be painful. I've read that some guy said that he took basically like some painkillers before he would go to sleep. That way when he would wake up, he wouldn't feel that bad, or throughout the day he would just pop some and he wouldn't feel the pain as bad as everybody else claims it to be. Now, for the sake of YouTube, I am not going to be taking those painkillers, and I am going to basically record my journey through it all. I want to show you guys either bi-weekly, bi-monthly. I'm not too sure. If you want me to do weekly, you guys let me know, but I am intimidated by the pain. Some YouTubers have said that, it's just so painful, and I've had the box, no joke, it's gonna be about a week already that I've had the box next to me, or just around me, and I haven't opened it. And just because I've been pulling it off, because I am, for those that don't know, I am a wedding photographer, and I've been putting it off because I don't want to go to a gig with my mouth just in pain. So that's why I've been putting it off. But at the same time that I've been putting it off, it's been taking a lot longer. I could have been done with week 1 already, but so I got to do this already. I'm not going to make any more excuse. I have a gig tonight, and I have a gig, on Saturday and stuff like that. But, whatever, I'm going to go through it. And they say the pain lasts for about 2-3 days. And remember, guys, the reason why you get a pain is because you're shifting, you're moving your mouth, you're moving your teeth. Regardless if you do Smile Direct Club, Invisalign, or the traditional braces, the pain is gonna come. So it's not like it's a con of Smile Direct Club, it's just the norm. You're gonna have to deal with that, regardless of what system you do. I've had a lot of friends throughout my years that they have braces on, and they say that it's very painful. The only cool difference is that I am happy about is that I or whoever is doing the Smile Direct Club or Invisalign, you can remove them if you want to eat. So that's cool. You don't have to deal with, not having to mess with food with your braces or anything like that. So you just remove them, eat, brush your teeth, and then put them back on. Anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get to the unboxing because I'm pretty sure you guys are I'm excited for that. Again, I haven't seen anything. Let me just get it out right now. All right, so this is the box right here. Comes with a little sticker of people smiling and smile inside, handle with care. So let's do the unboxing. Before I get it out, I know that a lot of people in the beginning of their, business or whatever, they used to mail you every, I think, other month or something like that. I think it would be like they'll mail you month 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and then 5 and 6, so on and so on. It's something like that, but basically they changed their business model where they deliver everything to you. I'm not sure why they did it that way, maybe so you won't mix them up or whatever, but I think now they have a good system where they just deliver all the aligners to you without having you to worry about any mistakes that they made. I've seen some YouTube videos where they delivered month 1 and 3, but not 2. So it's kind of like, kind of sucks. They deliver everything to you, and I know that it's a different kind of unboxing. So this is 2019 Smile Direct Club, basically. Basically, the box like the commercial. You have this right here, and have a little flap right here. So let's open that up. Cool. And this is what you see here. You'll get a little welcome to the club, right? So I read about these. So basically when you put on your aligners for the first time, these are supposed to, these are chewy. So you put them on your mouth and you kind of like chew to tighten up the aligners on your teeth. Well, you guys are gonna see me do that, so we'll make sure we do that. First thing I see right here is the same lip balm that they gave me. It's really hard to take out. So they gave you 4 of these little, I don't even know what to call them, but basically what these are is you put them on your teeth so that you brush them on your teeth before you put on that blue light, and it's supposed to help you kind of, brighten up, no, not brighten up, but whiten up your teeth. So you get 4 of these. You get the lip balm, and you also get a little tray that, again, I've heard a lot of you didn't have in the beginning if you guys did Smile Direct Club in the beginning, but it's a little tray, and right here you put your aligners in case you want to eat, because again, if you remove them, and they're very sensitive, so they're sensitive to heat, they're sensitive to being stepped on, they're plastic. So you put them in here, you close them up, and now they're safe. So it's only when you're about to eat, because that's the only time you should be removing them. It's a little aligner removal thingamabob. Finally, somebody that describes it as a thingamabob, or this thing or whatever. This is that. It's supposed to help you remove your aligners. I guess if you're not, I've seen some people like just remove them with their tongue, but I guess if you just can't do that, this is supposed to help you do that. So there's that right there. And okay, so I fixed the angle now. You guys should be able to see it. Sorry in the beginning. Anyway, so you have that. If I remove this right here, so this is the front of, the box. So you get the 4 little things right here. Another thingamabobs, I don't know how to say. You have the lip balm right here, and this is where you have the case. And then right here, after you take that off, Smile Stretcher. If you have any hiccups uploading your photos, email the pics to support at, oh, okay. Oh, so this is what I'm talking about, how to use, yeah. So if you guys see right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's that thing where you put in your mouth and it makes you stretch out your teeth. And I guess they're providing it so that you can take photos of your mouth whenever you want to do it, either daily, weekly, monthly, however you want, because they want the photos. I'm telling you, they really want the results, and they really believe in themselves. So I'm excited. I want to start already. Anyway, so you get the little tray right here. It says right here, patience, fellow grinner. Only pull 1 set of aligners at a time. So already what they're giving me is month 1, week 1, right here. So they, you know, they're helping you out, trying to make sure that you do it very easy. And yeah, I mean, now that they're delivering everything to you all at once, they want you to be patient and they want you to, you know, assign everything accordingly. So, and my fiance is calling me. Hello. I just did the unboxing for the Smile Direct Club. I'm about to rip open month 1, week 1. Do you want me to wait for you and so I can put that on?
Yeah.
But before I rip the month 1, week 1, I saw that there's a little envelope right here. So if we open that up, you'll see this right here. It says invisible aligners. So invisible aligner guide. So basically it's just before we get started, it's a little like manual, show off your smile moment, future web superstar. Aligner time, this is a big moment. It's the start of your smile you'll love for a lifetime. So we're gonna put this on pause, and as soon as my fiance gets here, we'll begin again. Okay, movie magic, fiance is here. She doesn't want to be on camera. She's too pretty, she says. But so the cool thing is, I was looking into some things. The cool thing is, you start month 1, week 1, and it's like a tray. And if you pull it out, I'll show you guys. I'm just dropping everything. So if you pull this out, you'll see that all your aligners, right there, all your aligners are right here in this little tray. There's nothing really more to it, it's just that. But the way they have it, what it looks like is once you remove one, you pull the other one, and it's supposed to be the next aligner that you're supposed to wear after you're assigned the week. So mine is, this one is supposed to be just for week 1, and then I pull the next one out and it's week 2, I'm assuming. So let's do that. Oh, and if you are wondering how long it took I think 2 weeks. Here's the B-roll from the first email of me booking to the time that they were, you know, shipped, and I got a tracking info, and then the time that I actually got the box. There. Let's remove month 1, week 1. If you guys see there, what I did was I pulled these out and I yanked it, and then I took it off of the little sticker and I put basically the next one out. So I didn't even read it. What does this say? Month 1, week 2. So pretty easy. And now we can remove these. So once you get the box, you get an email saying to track the day, because they want to basically remind you when's the next time for you to remove it. Let's take this one off. All right, teeth are brushed, washed hands. Hopefully I don't do the reverse thing. So yeah, pretty much how my teeth look now, but I'm assuming it's a little bit shifted, obviously. So these are my first set right here. So you can see my teeth basically look like this, but again, it is shifted a little bit because little by little they'll get straightened out. Top ones, bottom ones, so let's put them on. All right, so they say to put the front teeth forward first and then the back. This side's not this side though. A little better. Oh, that's tight. There you go. Already drooling. Yeah. Okay, now it's in. Yeah. So what they really want you to do is make sure that the front ones drool. That the front ones are tight first. So after you guys saw that major fail right there in the beginning, I started with my front 2 teeth, making sure those are in. Then after that, I kind of went from each tooth and went right behind. The way they said it is basically put the front and then the back, but I just went front and then each tooth after that. So now I'm gonna try the bottom ones, and it is tight, but it kind of feels good. Like it doesn't, yeah. Same thing. Front one's first. Then each tooth. Oh, it's tight. That. Cool. Super tight. And now I'm gonna do the chewies. So you do the chewies to kind of tighten everything else out. Cause now it feels even more tighter. Cause you're really pushing them in. And make sure I don't swallow these things. But yeah, now I have them in. Let me get closer to you guys. So I don't know if you guys can even tell. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? You're not even supposed to tell that you have these things on. But they are tight. Now that I have them on, it's pretty much official. I'm super excited, and you can tell the little lisp that I'm gonna have just because it feels like a layer on top of your teeth. So it just feels weird. But yeah, so you're supposed to have them on 22 hours out of the day. The only, I guess, time that you take them off is for you to eat, and then you're supposed to sleep with them on. The one thing that I will say to end this video, if you guys want $100 off, whether it's the $85 a month or the one-time payment, instead of paying instead of paying $18.95, you'll pay $17.95, and you know, same thing for the $85 a month. Link in the description below. It's basically you're using my link to be able to get $100 off your Smile Direct Club aligners. Use the link below, get $100 off, and if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes. To all my current subscribers, I appreciate you, and to all my new subscribers, thank you and welcome.